Hello everyone, I'm Juichi Yamagiwa, Director of Research Institute for Humanity and Nature. It is such an honor to serve as the secretariat for the University Coalition for Carbon Neutrality. On behalf of the secretariat, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all of you. The University Coalition for Carbon Neutrality was established on July 29, 2021, with the collaboration of the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology, which called NEXT, the Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry, and the Ministry of the Environment. Our mission is to contribute to achieve carbon neutrality by fostering initiatives from universities and other institutions, extending their impact to local, national, and global levels. Through our efforts, we are aiming to bring positive changes in society. At present, 214 universities and institutions are actively participating in our coalition. We have established 5 working groups to address specific challenges, such as zero carbon campus, regional zero carbon, innovation, human resources development, and international collaboration. Leveraging the wealth of knowledge and experience we have accumulated, we are dedicated to solving these critical issues. Understanding that information sharing is vital for tackling any challenges, we hold an annual General Assembly and Symposium to report on our progress. These events also serve to strengthen the collaboration between our working groups as we steadily advance towards our goal to achieve carbon neutrality by 2050. I encourage you to watch the following overview videos of our 5 working groups. Through these videos, we hope to deepen your understanding of the activities and efforts of the University Coalition for Carbon Neutrality. Thank you for your attention and tremendous continued support.
Our working group consists of 66 universities in 25 prefectures. Coordination team consists 3 universities. The university is in a position to lead carbon-neutral efforts in the local community. We will take the lead in making our campus zero carbon, including conducting experiments on the social implementation of decarbonization technologies. Our working group aims to make university campuses zero carbon until 2050, and will develop policies and roadmaps for achieving carbon neutrality for all participating universities as early as possible until 2025. We will create an advanced model plan that contributes to making university campuses zero carbon, and share and disseminate excellent examples, challenges, specific methods, etc. Visited a school building under construction to observe efforts to reduce carbon dioxide emissions. This is an initiative to reduce carbon dioxide emissions through the use of groundwater. Reduction of carbon dioxide emissions through the installation of solar power generation facilities. Lectures and discussion. Presentation of case studies of carbon dioxide absorption by forests. Our working group is working according to the following schedule. The first, from 2021, gathering and sharing information on carbon neutrality. The second, from 2022, developing a carbon-neutral model plan according to the characteristics of the university. The third, from 2025, developing a roadmap to realize a zero-carbon campus.
Welcome to this short introduction to the Regional Zero Carbon Working Group. The Regional Zero Carbon Working Group currently includes 89 universities and partner institutions in Japan. Discussions have focused on three themes: how to promote collaboration with regional stakeholders, how to raise awareness of initiatives and cross-sector collaboration within universities, and how to identify and leverage regional resources. Since 2020, the working group's activities have included collecting around 10 examples of good practices from universities each year in the form of interviews. Site visits have been organised to learn first-hand about these case studies and also useful networking opportunities. At the international meeting in July 2024, a 60-minute session was held based on 2 case studies. A video recording of the meeting is now available in English and Japanese. In addition, we have actively collaborated with other working groups under the umbrella of the University Coalition through webinars and meetings, featuring discussions on common issues. From these activities, we have put together 3 recommendations as follows. Avoid trade-offs among decarbonisation and carbon neutrality, ecosystem conservation, regional security, and well-being of local communities. Understand and capitalise on regional contexts and promote zero carbon in each region with synergistic effects. Introduce top-down and bottom-up approaches in a flexible and appropriate way, in terms of what kind of system to build and how to facilitate decision-making and consensus building. The activities of the working group have reinforced our belief that regional decarbonisation and carbon neutrality should be about regional revitalisation by means of decarbonisation and carbon neutrality. With this in mind, we will continue to work with like-minded stakeholders in each region.
Next, we introduce the activities of the Innovation Working Group, which is currently led by Kobe University, Waseda University, and the University of Fukui. The mission of the working group is to create an innovation platform for promoting carbon-neutral technologies and their social implementation among academia, industry, and government through the following activities: identifying issues based on a backcasting approach, knowledge sharing, and social implementation. In the following slides, we showcase representative examples of the activities in the working group. Kobe University is tackling carbon neutrality by developing state-of-the-art technology assets for achieving net zero carbon emissions. Net zero is a well-balanced condition that consists of stopping the waste of excess energy, using renewable and carbon recycling energy, and absorbing CO2. The global decarbonization of energy systems can be achieved through the compensation of emitted CO2 by natural land ecosystem and ocean sinks. By enhancing natural sink processes and developing technological solutions for carbon capture and storage, we can sustainably support our life and economy. Kobe University promotes these net zero strategies in collaboration with its business partners and local communities. Waseda University implements a top-down approach to co-create an innovation platform with industries for accelerating research and social implementation. The research topics are set by a backcasting approach. First, in the power sector, for innovations on both the supply and the demand side. Second, in the manufacturing sector's energy management system. Third, in the construction sector, to achieve net zero construction by digitalization. And last, in the telecommunication sector, by developing next-generation optical wireless communication. At the University of Fukui, which is based in a region characterized by harsh conditions, such as winter monsoons and heavy snowfall, research and development are centered around the concept of enjoying and utilizing nature, rather than merely overcoming the environmental challenges. For example, they explore utilizing the albedo of snow surfaces for bifacial solar panels, and of snow itself as an energy source. The initiatives aim to advance research that supports carbon neutrality by integrating innovative technologies with local environmental challenges.
Human Resource Development Working Group consolidates the results of efforts related to human resource development and human resource exchange at each university. The mission of the Human Resource Development Working Group is to integrate the results of human resource development and exchange efforts at each university and leverage results across the board. For instance, we will introduce experiential learning collaborated with local citizens and local high school students voluntarily. We will develop effective teaching methods in order to nurture basic competencies such as problem solving and communication skills, and so on. The main focus of our activities is to share advanced case studies, knowledge with each institution. Human Resource Development Working Group consists of 65 participating institutions from all over Japan and 15 partner organizations, including companies. We will divide the whole Human Resource Development Working Group into 5 project teams to share teaching materials that can be used in classes, to exchange events between students, and to develop collaborative education programs that make of the special features of each institution. As an event, a symposium was held in February 2023 to introduce the carbon neutral initiatives being promoted on campus of the University of Miyagi, with examples from other universities. The case studies of the use of campus forests, locations and facilities were discussed, with lectures by the Ministry of the Environment and other relevant ministries and agencies, to provide a perspective on human resource development. In summary, the symposium considered the challenges and prospects for human resource development. Currently, the Human Resource Development Working Group is considering sharing information on teaching materials used at the institution on the website of the University Coalition for Carbon Neutrality so that they can be used in classes and other activities. How can we utilize University Coalition for Carbon Neutrality and promoting collaboration while sharing the knowledge of each institution? We will aim to return the results to our society towards the University Coalition goal in September 2025.
International Cooperation and Collaboration Working Group is consisted with 3 secretary universities: Hokkaido University, University of Tokyo, and Nagasaki University, and 21 university members and 6 cooperative organizations. Our missions are cooperating with university networks in other countries, promoting researcher exchange in new frontier fields, such as cross-cutting research and digital X-Green for social change in the region, research and creation of educational programs through international collaboration. We are cooperating with several university networks in other countries, cooperating with UC3, an alliance of 23 of the world's leading research universities established to accelerate climate change action on a local and global scale. We organized a joint US-Japan workshop with the aim of gaining a common understanding of how US and Japanese higher education institutions are currently tackling climate change. Discussions centered on the following 4 topics. 1. Campus carbon neutrality. 2. Community carbon neutrality. 3. Innovation for carbon neutrality. And 4. Climate change literacy. As one of the activities on the promotion of researcher exchange in new frontier fields, We organized G7 Ministerial Meeting on Climate, Energy and Environment pre-event in March 2023. The topics and summary were distributed to overseas press at the ministerial meeting, and Japanese zero-carbon initiatives were shared with the world. The creation of several research and educational programs in the field of marine renewable energy and offshore wind power generation is underway in international collaboration with global initiatives. An international collaboration with the University of Edinburgh is ongoing through international cooperation with Industrial CDT in Offshore Renewable Energy, ID Core, a doctoral training centre for industry. Additionally, we are developing educational materials for human resource development. These experiences and know-how are utilized for human resource promotion in Japanese academic networks. Future Earth is an international research platform for global environmental research and sustainability science, aiming at the transformation to a sustainable society. By understanding the connections between environmental, social, and economic systems, Future Earth works to facilitate research and innovation, build and mobilize networks, and shape the global narrative. We translate knowledge from them into action. The Future Earth Japan National Committee works across the region to address global sustainability challenges and to accelerate transformations to achieve a sustainable and equitable world. Our working group works with a transdisciplinary Future Earth platform and applies our activities and knowledge in the coalition to our outreach activities. Our challenges and future initiatives are sharing international collaborations and cooperations to other working groups, to expand activities, not only within own working groups, but also among other working groups, and to connect with finance, economics, and the humanities and social sciences. Lastly, establishment of a project structure through the Global South, strengthening existing Japan-US networks, and the development of other university alliances with Australia, Europe, and Scandinavia. Connecting Japan and the world.